Over the years, there's been a lot of struggles over the internet on who's the most interesting man in the world. And to me, that concept's lost through time because before the internet was, you heard stories and things, and you were like, you had a concept of how people talk, and if they're telling the truth or not. Not everyone's doing the most extreme shit just to get attention. Like, imagine a correctional officer not being able to actually be a correctional officer, and then all of a sudden switching to rap and only having two singles, two singles that actually make it on a first debut album, acting like a thug and this and that, compared to 50 Cent, who's get rich or die trying. That's the lifestyle. That's him. Who would you call the most interesting man in the world, Rick Ross or 50 Cent? 50 Cent, because 50 Cent is who he is. Rick Ross, as much as I won't say adore, I won't say love, I respect the man. The man made his own hustle, and 50 Cent has a point, but this is the concept. When you're the most interesting man in the world, you never try to claim or show it. It's the concept of a fat boy growing up to the point where. Actually, this is really aggressive. I was gonna redo this, but fuck it. Anyways, imagine being fat all your life and not being able to get no women, not having no skill set, not doing anything. And all of a sudden you have money and all of a sudden you can do things and then you're like, oh, I got bitches. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm broke. I'm fat. I can get bitches. I can do everything you were doing right now, just dealing with the right woman. I don't even have to have money. How are you the most interesting person in the world? Like, I'm just not a shot at Rose. Um, I'm just saying, in the concept of I had to compare something, two different aspects of it. And the only people I can think about was 50 Cent and Rick Ross. If you take the two of them, 50 Cent lived his life the same way he always did, and he learned from it. Rick Ross changed his life because, sorry, I gotta stop being an asshole. Anyways, Rick Ross changed his life after he got money. So he was never that person before. He was never that confident before. A lot of men out here need money and status before they become something worth of value. I'm fat. I'm going to the gym. I'm broke. I'm still the most interesting man in the world because I never had to post anything online. The concept of that Dos Sexy, whatever, the XX beer, where they were saying, oh yeah, the most interesting man in the world, and he does this and that. To me, if a man has to post and like do everything online to show you what he's doing on a daily basis, you're not the most interesting man in the world. You're just trying to keep up. A broke ass man that has nothing, which everyone tunes into, is more interesting than you. And that's the concept that really escapes my mind. Is that a lot of people have this broke ass mentality that even when they get money, they still need attention. Like they have to post online about everything they do. Most of my stories have never been told because I hate pictures. I hate from when I was a child. Everyone always told me, "You're beautiful. You're amazing. This and that." I think there's only one word for beautiful in Indian, but everyone always told me to rap. Yo, you look good. Why don't you want to take a picture? I don't. I don't want history. I don't want any kind of mystery. I don't want anyone to know anything. I was here. You guys saw me. I'm gone. I've never been that type of person. So when it comes down to, I realize when it comes to 50 Cent, Rick Ross, and me, I'm probably the most interesting person in the world because 50 Cent doesn't talk about his shit, but people talk about his shit and they interview him. I personally would never fucking agree to that interview. Rick Ross is giving those interviews all for free because when it comes down to it, a fat person that hasn't. How do I put this? When your back's wider than the 401, yo, what are you really gonna do? It sucks, honestly, it sucks when people's personality only show and they only change up Because when you think about it, Get Rich or Die Trying, the whole fucking album is a classic. Y'all remember anything off of what's it called? Rick Ross's first album? Push It to the Limit. That was something else. That was Khaled. I'm just saying. There's a lot of people that need money to attract attention from women that really will sell it for anything. So, 50 Cent, character base. When I grow up, I want to be like 50 Cent. But I want to grow up to be myself, though. The most interesting man in the world. You will never know everything about me, but you will know everything about me. I won't speak about it. 50 will speak about his life. I won't speak about my life because that means I have to put people down and talk down or this and that and put people up above pedestals, this and that. I'm just saying. Rick Ross does it for free. I know they say they talk a lot of shit about like you should create borderlines and whatnot. Okay, but you know what, I'm gonna do this again because that was pretty like straight up at Rick Ross. Oh my god, I never said the man's. I don't think I've ever said this man's name. Fuck it, I'm saving this. I don't think I've ever said Rick Ross's name ever once in my life. I don't think I've ever. I always say 50, but I've never said Rick. I've never said Ross, and I've never said Rick Ross. At this point, I'm thinking that the fact that you guys can read my mind is fucking blowing my mind because you can search my mind and you can know I don't ever remember saying this man's name in a conversation. I would say that guy, the one that made that song. I'm still posting this shit. Anyways, we're gonna do part two. This is probably gonna go on Facebook. Something, I don't know. I'll figure it out.